Alright, hi everyone. This is Autumn, and I have an awesome tool that I want to present with you guys. It's called Polleverywhere. At first glance, for some reason, I thought this was like a testing kind of device, but it's actually just more of an opinion, which I thought was pretty cool. So first you sign in, which is really easy. You just send in your email and they send you a link and ask you a few questions, and then you get your login. So we're gonna log in. All right. All right, cool. So we're gonna, I don't have any polls right now created because I wanted to create them with you guys. And so we're gonna create our first poll right here. All right, so they give you a lot of different options for your polls, which I think is super cool. They can do multiple choice, sound or word cloud, sorry, um, question and answer, ranking order, clickable image, survey, and open-ended. So we're going to just start with multiple choice because that one's pretty much the easiest to set up. So our question that I have here, honestly, because it's more of a poll and not a right or wrong answer, I think the best questions to do are just like kind of opinionated questions. So the question I was thinking of doing would be something like science related. So a science related question, like if we were doing a science experiment, maybe what will happen to water once exposed to heat. All right, so here's just an easy question that we can just base this example off of. So what will happen? So we can have a few different hypotheses, I guess. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah. So a few different hypotheses. Let's see. We'll say nothing. That's an answer choice. Let's see, what else could we put? Let's see, boil slash evaporate. So this button, actually right here, you can add more different choices, like a whole bunch of different choices, which I thought was pretty cool. So we'll say freeze. And what else? We'll say disappear. Oh, did not spell it right. That's fine. All right, anyway, so these are your different answer choices, and so this is just going to do one, but you also can create any other another activity within your poll, which I think is pretty cool. So if we wanted to do another one, you just hit create another, but we're just going to create one just for the sake of time. So hit create. All right, so this is going to pop up, and it's asking if you're new and that you have to click on this button to activate it. So you can do all your editing before you activate it, and so no one can respond right now. You have to wait till it's activated. So we're just going to hit OK. All right, so they have a whole bunch of different options here to make it personalized. You can do a column chart. You can do to like see how many students think like what will happen, or a bar graph or a bar chart. I like the column chart personally because it will just show you like the different kind of percentage of the class. And another fun fact is that you can have as many students as you want join this poll. So there's not like a cap on it, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see. So there's different color schemes that you can do. So there's primary, secondary. It's actually pretty cool, and you can pretty much change every color on here. So if we're just gonna do like a fun little color scheme, let's make it like green. Do it right there. Ooh, that's pretty intense, but we're gonna leave it just for the sake of showing you. But background, let's change the background to white because this is a little too much. There we go. All right, so now there's like a dark green in there. Cool, so you get the idea. You can make the different bars different colors, so we'll just save it like that. You can change different font styles. Cool. Title, you can change the title if you want, background bars, blah blah blah. So if you want, you can just explore that, which is pretty cool. You can hide the chart, and so no one actually can see it. But I like seeing the chart. I think it's a cool interactive. You can actually lock this poll so no one else can respond to it once you do activate it. So you can just stop getting responses. You can clear the poll results and do it again. So I think this is a great idea. So if you do this before your experiment, like what will happen to water once exposed to heat. You do it before the experiment. You see what the numbers are. And then after the experiment, you can do it again. You just have to clear the poll results, which I think is pretty cool. And then you can make this full screen, so you can get rid of all this. So if we just make a full screen really quick, there we go. So you can see that it's all there, and so they don't have to see all that stuff on the side. Okay, so if I wanted to be part of this, let's activate it. All right, so here, it is now activated. So if I go up here and read the instructions, so I just have to text this, but you have to make sure it's in all caps. I've noticed that if you don't follow it exactly, it doesn't work. So make sure you tell your students that it has to be exactly how it's printed. So you would do this, you'd send this to 37607. So I've already done that, so I've already signed up. So if I wanted to guess which one it would like what would happen in the experiment, I would obviously do B because I've done this before, but I'm just going to send it so you guys can see. There we go. It's pretty instant, which I think is pretty cool. So since there's only been one submission, 100% of the class would think that. So I made it, and I've set it up to where you can only do one response, and here's like response settings, and it's up to one at a time. You can make the responses anonymous because the teacher can go back and actually see who does what, which, I mean, that's up to you. You can allow people to change their answers if you want. You can make it to where they can't reply. So, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I think this is just a great tool that you can use in like a science environment, I would say, or like maybe even a language arts environment. So it's just talking about maybe what you might see happen in the book next, or you can even ask questions. I mean, you could make this into a question answer kind of thing, but the teacher cannot put the right answer on here. It's more of like she has to talk or he has to talk about what the right answer is. So I don't know, I think this is a cool tool that you can engage all your students in, and everyone can have just a little bit of a break than just raising their hands, but like taking their technology out and using it in the classroom. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is a good tool? Do you guys think you could see yourself using it in your future classroom? And if you have other examples, please let me know. I think that would be awesome to know and to put down. And so I personally want to do PE, and I feel like this would be actually a pretty fun tool if I had a whole bunch of different, instead of just like maybe making a question of what kind of activity you want to do today, and I have a list of different activities, and the kids can vote on which one they would want to do. So I think, I don't know, I feel like this is pretty versatile. What do you guys think? Just let me know, and thanks for watching.